Rosalie. It's been a while since I did the last video, so I'd just like to show you what I've done, some changes I've made, and show you how I set her up. Okay, so the first thing I do is I get my step I have here behind the passenger seat, and with that we go around to the side. And up here I have the tables and chairs stored, also the carpet. So a few of you have asked me about the brand of awning I have. It's one from Danchel, outdoor. I'll just show you how I set it up. That's how we get it up. As you can see, it takes two. You probably could do it on your own if you really had to, but it's up quite quick. And of course you would secure it with guy ropes if there was a bit of wind around. So yep. I'll put a link in the description below where you can get it from. I think it costs around 250 American dollars, and depending on where you live, you have to pay post. Okay, so I'll just show you now the setup that I have now for the table. As you can see, it's on a swivel system. It makes it a lot easier to get in and out of the van with the table already set up. I'll just show you that. So I can already climb in, and then the other person can then climb in here. It makes it a lot easier. The reason why I had to change that was because I put in the drawer, and to be able to access the drawer while the table is up, it didn't work anymore with having it connected on here. So I can still access the drawer and can still access down here to the cooking stuff. The idea would be that when you wanted to cook something a bit more and you have to prepare stuff, you can prepare it here. You can have the cooker here, and in the end then you can cook your stuff here. Have the ventilator that you can turn on. Yeah, so it's a little bit better than it was before. If you don't need the table anymore, it packs down quite quickly, and then I put the table in behind the passenger seat. So you just have to loosen this off here. This one here also loosen off with these. The table comes off like that. This one comes off like this, and this one down here pulls out like that. These here go in my garage compartment here, the two arms, and this goes in behind the passenger seat. Made a couple of changes to the bed. Now you can put the bed up and put it away while still being in the van. It's quite simple. Just take this here away, and then I have these two supports here. They go here and here. And then you just lift this up, pull it out like this, climb over here like that, and put that down here, and then you've got it all set up. Take here your two pieces here from the front like that, and you have the bed set up without having to do it from outside the van. Makes it a lot easier if the weather's not so nice. So one of the other changes I did was to the power bank. Before I had three cables. One was coming from the solar panel, the other one was coming from the 12 volts from the car, from the alternator, and the other one was from 230 volts when we had it plugged in at a campsite. And a little bit the problem there was every time I wanted to change it, I had to pull a plug out and put the other one in. So now what I have here is I have a switch. Here at the moment you can see she's charging off the solar panels on the roof, but then I can switch to 230 volt charge, or I can switch to charging from the van. So that makes it a lot simple, no more pulling out cables and The other change I made was to the curtains. Originally I had a cable running all the way along here. Yeah, that didn't prove to be so practical. So what I did is ended up running these two smaller cables here, also at the back window, and used a magnet system here to unclick, and then magnets here that they just clip on the side here like this. It looks tidier. It gives you a feeling of a bit more room, since room in this camper is a yeah, something that we don't have a lot of, so made a big difference. New addition to the van is the bike rack. I've got a couple of micro bikes. They fitted quite well to the van since it's a micro camper. The bikes are aluminium frames, so they're quite light. The only issue I have is that when I open up the back of the van, of course the tailgate won't hold its weight with the bike rack on it. So I made up a couple of these U-channels here. Quite simple, and I can just put them in here like this, and then the other one in here like this, and then just with a little bit of weight pushing down, they all clamp in and they would stay and hold it. And then you can still access everything here at the back of the van, so that's quite good. Okay, so that's it. That's all the changes that I made to Rosalie in the almost 2 years that I've had it since the original build. Yeah, hope you liked the video. Look forward to reading some comments, and yeah, I'm going to have a beer and enjoy the autumn afternoon.